My name is Alicia and I am from Sydney. I love circuses, and in fact my granddad was in one for a while. He takes me to heaps of circuses and circus events and I love it. He inspires, he tells and he teaches people about his circus life. It is amazing. My granddad joined the circus when he was 16 years old. He joined World Circus. Hi Granddad.
Hi Alicia.
How long were you in the circus for?
I was there for 2 years. I travelled right around Australia and New Zealand between 1954 and 1957.
I bet it was heaps of fun.
It sure was. I had many different jobs on the show, and I started off looking after the elephants, and then I became an assistant electrician, and later was looking after the horses and grooming them and doing all different types of jobs. I was helping on the big top, and then I was on the transport crew, which was loading and unloading all the things on the train. And my last lot that I had there, I was the assistant rigger, which was looking after putting up all the trapeze and the tight wire and the big top.
Today I'm going to the opening of the Circus Factory at Powerhouse Museum, Sydney. Come on, let's go. Here I am today with Mr. Peter Cox, curator at the Powerhouse Museum, Sydney. So, Mr. Cox, what sort of interests do you have here today?
Well, Alicia, we've got a really large circus and also carnivals and fairgrounds and sideshows. And right here where we're sitting is a very large exhibition of circus costumes in which we have 68 fantastic circus costumes on display.
What was the inspiration that brought the Circus Factory exhibition here?
Well, here at the museum, we wanted to recognise and sort of pay our respect to Australia's history of circus life, carnival life, because it's a very colourful part of our history. It's a very important way that people in Australia have entertained themselves over many years. Costumes are very important to identifying circus entertainers. If you go to a circus and someone steps into the ring and they're dressed up with a big red baggy suit and makeup on their face, you know they're a clown. If you see someone dressed up in a big cape, you know they're going to go on flying. So the clothes they wear tell you what sort of act they're going to present. And so that's what we're looking at with this kind of exhibition.
I think you have a fairground carousel that is over 100 years old. Where did you get this?
It is over 100 years old. It's a beautiful carousel, and we got it from the man who owns it. His name is Craig Robson. He collects these things. He's got lots of fantastic, not just merry-go-rounds, but mechanical organs and machines that play music. And he has lent it to us after spending many years restoring it and making it work properly.
Questions of all names are what circus or circuses do they come from?
The costumes come from many circuses. They come from Worth's Circus, they come from Ashton Circus, they come from Cirque du Soleil, they come from Circus Oz, and they come from circuses in France that not everyone will have heard of, but there's one called Cirque Bleu, and there's one called Cirque Phoenix. And they also come from people who, over in France, who collect circus costumes.
Can you tell us a bit more about one of the circuses?
Say something about Cirque du Soleil, because I saw them very recently here in Sydney. And one thing I find interesting about Cirque du Soleil is that when they do a show, it's got a theme to it. It has an idea behind it. it's not just a whole lot of different acts. Whereas if you went to an old circus like Worth's many years ago, you know, you'd find a whole lot of different acts, but they wouldn't have an overall theme to the show. But Cirque du Soleil does that. All the costumes and the makeup is all designed to fit in with that theme. And the show I saw a few weeks ago was called Toto. It was about sort of the evolution of nature.
I see you have quite a lot of circus. How did you find it?
We came across this fantastic collection of Worth's circus things when the last child of the great Mr. Philip Worth passed away. She left it to the museum in her will. And so after she died, I went to the house and her relative said, any of this circus collection that you want from the Powerhouse Museum, please take it. So we did.
Is there any interesting information you would like to share with us?
Australia has a really interesting history of circus. And I think it's really a good thing to make younger people aware that circus has been going on for quite a long time in this country, and Australians have enjoyed it for many years, and a lot of Australians have worked in it. Circus entertainers or just earned a living being part of circus.
Thanks so much, Mr. Hunt, for joining us today.
Alicia, thank you very much. I really enjoyed answering your questions.
Now that's over, I guess it's time to say, see ya BTN!